the floor. They're one single unit. Certainly one of the most beautiful structures in the most historic city in the U.S. That's City Hall here in Philadelphia. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much.
Thanks, David. That's David Aldridge, our NBA Hall of Famer. Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got Siakam. He's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Carter out there with Junior. And it's Houston at the two-guard spot. And for Philadelphia, in the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Embiid in at the center. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now, Junior, pass to Leonard. Siakam trying to free himself up. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Junior.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
And here is Simmons. Leonard with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Finish off the break.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Philadelphia with the ball. 4-point game. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Here's Junior. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. To the middle, here's showing up, and Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Great positioning on the putback. Boy,
Embiid wants to own the inside on both sides of the floor. He is a force in the paint and relishes hitting those boards.
Now, here's Junior. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
And there's the pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Flashability of Simmons. Really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive, cutting mentality.
Pass to Siakam. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here's Richardson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Simmons. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Passes it to Leonard from outside the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Richardson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. The shot's good.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Toronto leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. They double him with Simmons. And Siakam has it in the corner. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Bulls.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And he gets it to go.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Richardson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got 4 assists now tonight. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Houston. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. He nails it, and we're tied up. Simmons got 12 in the game.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrowing.
Siakam left side. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Richardson. There's the pass to Gobert. Here's Simmons. Anderson trying to free himself up. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 14.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
He sure is. 7 for 7 already, and he just looks to be on a different level than everybody else right now.
And you rarely see the vision and playmaking of Ben Simmons in someone that size. That you can put him up there with Magic, LeBron, and Penny Hardaway in terms of those taller playmakers.
Yeah, you're spot on there, Greg. I mean, he's unique, really unique and gifted in that regard. And with all great passers, there are a couple of things they do well. One is they see a play or two ahead. They anticipate and throw the ball where it should be going, anticipating that. And the other thing is the timing with which they make their passes. It's usually right at the right time, the opportune time for a teammate to score on the catch.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Gobert. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now, here's Richardson. He's covered closely.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Simmons with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Well, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Thibault. The Raptors getting the bucket. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on.
Caboclo, he's checked in for the 76ers, and he makes that one.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Lowry kicks to Junior. Thompson outside. Passes it to Junior. On the wing, Thompson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Caboclo, coming in off a 10-point game his last outing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's blocked. And now Philadelphia on the break. Jackson's got the ball. Great open look there.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Lowry passes to Junior. Back to Lowry. To the inside. Schellenberg. And Junior throws it down.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Thibault, the pass to Jackson. Back to Thibault. On the clock. Now, here's Junior. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. To the paint, here's Caruch. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's a 6-point Raptor lead.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Thibault kicks to Jackson. Now, here's Thibault. Not a lot of room.
And Clark, how about the 20th pick back in that 2019 draft? Matisse Thibault, fantastic defensive specialist who has an evolving offensive presence as well.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. His defense is really outstanding and NBA ready from the day he got into the league. He'll improve on offense. You know that. He'll work at it, and he'll get better. I think he has tremendous instincts on and off the ball. Great length and speed and athleticism. He's a terror defensively.
So it's Toronto now. They lead by 4. And Lowry has it in the corner. Kicks it to Junior. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Junior's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Thibault. No good that time. And Toronto will come the other way.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And it's Junior missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Thompson outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Schellenberg. And Junior throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And Philadelphia has possession after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Thibault. Happy to see that one go in for his 2nd make in 5 attempts. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson outside. He kicks it to Junior. Right side Lowry. The pass to Junior. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Caruch. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Thibault. He has 6. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And Thompson kicks to Lowry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now an 8-point Raptor lead.
And he is an elite-level decision maker. Lowry understands when to pass out of that pick and roll and when to shoot.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be right back after this. And we spoke with Joel.
Being from Africa, at the end of the day,
Welsh.
And the
76ers with a completely new group now. Here's Leonard. Off the inbound. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Joel Embiid out there with Gobert, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And it goes down 2 points. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Bulls, was tremendous. He had 16 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Embiid. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. And then Simmons slams it in.
You really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And that one's good, Junior.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now Simmons, he's got 16. Oh, and he jams it right over Wendell Carter. Wow.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
No good from Simmons.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Siakam's shot is off. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 9 points. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Embiid. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. A free throw drops for Gobert.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Raptors leading by 7. Inside, Siakam. An easy 2 points on the layup. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Siakam against Richardson. Passes to Gobert. Down low. And Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Here's Anderson, finished off the break.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
One more time, give it up for your dream team.
Toronto on defense. Simmons inside. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 22.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
And here's Junior. He's got 10. Richardson with the double team. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that one's good, Leonard.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Richardson outside. Back to Simmons. To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Raptors.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Embiid comes with a double team. Carter with the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And the Raptors with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Leonard, no luck. Anderson outside. Pass to Simmons. Back to Anderson. The pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Anderson can't get it to go.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Got a hand on it. Lowry against Simmons. Back to Lowry. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Thibault. And Junior throws it down.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Simmons inside. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Jackson.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Junior, the pass to Carter. Can't hit from in close. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Siakam is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Junior. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Houston at the shooting guard position. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Simmons. Up and in on the layup. Simmons got his team on the board first here in the second half for the 76ers. Junior with it. Simmons is there. It's stolen by Gobert. On up the court. And finished off by Anderson.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Richardson outside. Pass to Simmons. Over Junior. Pass to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Richardson kicks to Simmons. Shoots from 14. Second chance shot. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's going to be on Siakam. The 76ers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Richardson outside. That one falls.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 of 4 to start.
Toronto's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Siakam left side.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
Raptors have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he makes both free throws. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Richardson outside. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
It really is a thing of beauty watching Simmons in screen and roll situations. I mean, he's a manipulative master when it comes to tearing apart the defense.
'76ers trailing. Richardson outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And they double up Simmons. For the lead. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old-school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
And the 76ers making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Here's Simmons, and he has 28 points for the game. Embiid kicks to Anderson. Back to Embiid. The kick out to Anderson. Gobert trying to get open. The 76ers again can't hit it. Raptors leading by 3 to the middle. And Junior with the basket on the assist by Scott. 17 points for Junior.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
High post, Embiid. Scott's there. They get a hand on it. Siakam with it. 16 points for him. The kick out to Scott. And the pass to Carter. Junior with it. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid comes with a double team. Thompson finds Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Deep 2 from Anderson. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And how about the defensive impact Embiid has on the floor? He's a great rim protector who can swipe an errant pass every so often.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's just so big. He's mammoth. I mean, he's not only tall and long, he's deep, too. He's a thick guy. So he's an excellent rim protector, discourages inside attempts at a high rate, clogs up the paint. That length is a huge asset. And then his foot movement, his agility for a guy of his size is pretty impressive, too.
Junior the pass to Scott. And the Raptors hit again from deep. And so Simmons will bring it up for the 76ers. 9-point game. And the 76ers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is.
.107 left here in the 3rd quarter. Lowry kicks to Junior. Pass to Caruch. Leonard trying to break free. And the basket by Caruch. Caruch has got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Thibault, the pass to Embiid. Back to Thibault. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd. Jackson finds Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Fires it up. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Toronto leading by 9. Now, here's Junior. 17 points in the game. Leonard on the wing. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And the fact that Leonard can pour it in like tonight, in addition to his defense, is really why he's one of the best two-way players we've ever seen.
Here's Thibault. Off on that one. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors' head athletic trainer. He said he took a big hit on that play and that he may have bruised his sternum. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, That's really a helpless feeling.
In the backcourt, Simmons and Richardson. Jackson is out there with Embiid, and it's Bryan in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Richardson finds Embiid. Passes it to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Leonard with the steal. Houston shot's good. And the Raptors lead by 17. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the basket by Jackson.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Simmons. Pass to Caruch. Now, here's Leonard. Carter, right side. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Richardson gets a wide-open look. Off target with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The 76ers trail by 18. Richardson outside. Back to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Raptors leading by 16. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Nice shot by Gobert.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
The Raptors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. And that one drops for them.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Philadelphia's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Anderson kicks to Simmons. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Embiid, the big fella, on the catch and shoot. Nice.
The pass to Houston. Fires the 3. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside, Simmons to the wing right side. And Gobert kicks to Simmons. Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Houston. Jacks up a 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Richardson outside. Gobert trying to get open.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Houston shot's good. Now Simmons passes it to Embiid. Back to Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, the quickness by Simmons, breathtaking. So good at blowing by whoever's trying to stay in front of him.
Siakam trying to free himself up. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 19. It's Richardson on the wing. It's good.
Boy, Richardson has a sneaky mid-range game, folks. Keeps the defense off balance.
Now, here's Junior. Guarded by Simmons. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Man, I ain't been the same since.
Embiid kicks to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Richardson.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, what a display of quickness there. If you need to get out and run, Siakam's your guy.
Simmons with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Leonard gets it to go.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Richardson finds Simmons. A 3 from Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Raptors leading by 21. And here's Junior. Embiid comes with a double team. They get it back. Carter. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And because of Carter Jr.'s finesse and athleticism, his teammates trust him to finish those alley-oops in style.
Back to Simmons. Leonard against Anderson. Leonard with the steal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Some changes for Toronto. Toscano's checked in. And it's Justin Anderson in for Leonard. Anderson outside. The dish to Junior. Pass to Toscano. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Simmons passes to Caboclo. Just 5 on the clock. Burke finds Simmons. From outside, off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Siakam, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Simmons inside. Caboclo, the pass to Simmons. And they get it. And the layup is up and in. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
The pass to Toscano. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Napier kicks to Junior. Back to Napier. Pass to Anderson to the right side. Now Junior. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Now here's Simmons. Tight defense on him. Passes to Burke. Launches a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Here's Siakam. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Siakam's got 26.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
There's the pass to Norris. No good with the triple. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Back to Napier. Pass to Junior. Here's Toscano. Siakam, right side. Goes back up. Good as the jump shot falls. Siakam's got 12 now in this quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Raptors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Burke with it, working on Anderson. Anderson with the block.
Boy, great to see Anderson reject these shots. I mean, he's an excellent defender, very skilled at that end of the floor, and takes pride in being a shutdown defender.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the Raptors moving it up. Leonard the pass to Anderson. Here's Junior. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.